I just wanted to make a video to talk about. I was just thinking about. Yeah, guy on the side of the road right there. Let me wipe this off. I want to make a video. I'm making a video, Kyle. I'm talking in the video. All right. So, I was just thinking because I just seen a police officer just pass, and it said supervisor. It was a police officer in a SUV. So like a police SUV, police car / whatever. And I seen supervisor on the side of the truck, and it just reminds me of watching these videos on YouTube about, you know, when somebody gets stopped and then they get into like this situation where they're arguing with the police officer.
Another flash car, Daddy. That's another one.
And while they argue with the police officer about, you know, what's right and what's wrong and all this other stuff, they always say, hey man, can you get your supervisor over here? I want like your supervisor. And that to me that's crazy. That's stupid. Because 9 times out of 10, the officer that's the ass that may be the asshole, or that may be no good, the officer that you arguing with probably has lunch or is married to the some kind of way, you know, the goddamn supervisor brother-in-law. They shoot ball, they bowl together, or they whatever the hell they do. Like they really close. I really don't understand how some people think because you calling the supervisor out, you finna get some type of justification, you know, from the system. Like, nah, man, the system is all the way. The system is like a buddy, family situation. That's just like working in the refineries and the plants all my life. All the supervisors for these contractors and all that, man, them dudes, family members, brothers. You asking for like, oh man, I want to talk to the supervisor. Man, they all locked in with the supervisor. You calling supervisor for what? Supervisor, oh man, yeah, man, this is your officer right here, man. You telling on him, man. He in the back of his mind, somewhere in the back of his mind, he laughing like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. I am not trying to hear that. That's what the supervisor's thinking. Like, I ain't trying to hear that. Man, what you doing? Doodling on yourself? Stink, man. God dang, bro, you stink. Smell like doo-doo. Doo-doo. Like doo-doo. Anyway, man, so I was just like, I want to talk about that, like, why people think, oh man, can I talk to your supervisor? Man, the supervisor, they all work for the same people. They ain't like you getting a third party, a third party, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's coming from the same building that you arguing with the officer. With the same guy you arguing with, they all coming from the same house, pretty much. They come from the same mansion, the plantation. They coming from the same plantation. You up there talking about, I want a supervisor. I never got that. Like, how you think a supervisor gonna come up on the scene and it's gonna be some justice? Man, he'll get the whipping on your ass too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, the supervisor's not finna, you know, take your side, man. I don't understand. I never understood that. I was like, why are you asking for a supervisor? Man, if anything, call another police department. Like, call another. If anything, you might get. Then they probably they cool with each other. You know, they know each other. They all friends with each other. They probably had a big annual, goddamn, protection agency, blowout festival or something. Like all law enforcement, police, sheriff, all that. They all go to the same big old powwow and drinking out fun. They all know each other. Like, who you calling, man? Like, who the hell you think I want a supervisor? What you think the supervisor finna do? Supervisor ain't finna do nothing, man, at all. Supervisor ain't fixing to do nothing, ain't finna help you out. I just passed up a pig. And look, some of them guys is real good stand-up guys. I totally get it. I meet officers, man. Everybody meet officers that you know, that's good guys, man. But you got a lot of them out there, man. That man, bro, they'll do you wrong. They'll do anybody wrong. Unfortunately, they do black people wrong. In my opinion, most of them they do anybody. But in America, you know, but they'll pretty much do anybody wrong. You know, especially when it comes down to either them or you. Yeah. So, but I just wanted to say that, man. I just wanted to make this video about that. That is retarded. I was like, man, stop asking for a supervisor. Stop asking for the dude that they trying to be like. Stop asking for the dude that they admire to come on the scene, which is the supervisor. The supervisor is not finna do diddly squat. Dude, the supervisor is somebody that he look up to. Like, oh man, I want to be a supervisor one day. Who the hell you think the goddamn? He been kissing the supervisor ass the whole time he been on the job. You know what I'm saying? And the supervisor know it. And then you either probably want to see you holler about, oh man, no, we're not going. You already went to the water. So I just want to say that, man. Just making the video. Peace.